Yeah, good morning to all of you. Is my voice is audible? Yes. Is I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll wait for a minute. Let me set the attendance. Yes. I think most of you are joined. So let's start the session. Let me share the screen. Okay. So just quick reminder. So in the last class, so we discussed basically what are the different component or different steps that we follow during the image processing. Yes or no? So can anyone just answer me what are different steps that we have to follow? Yes. So what are different steps that we have to follow during the image processing?
So sampling or quantization.
No, that is that is conversion of analog image to the digital. So I'm asking during the image processing, what are the different steps that we are following? जब हम लोग इमेज प्रोसेसिंग करते हैं, ठीक है, तो उस टाइम क्या क्या डिफरेंट स्टेप्स फॉलो करते हैं?
Image acquisition,
Yeah.
image enhancement,
Yes. The
image
first. Yes. The first
restoration.
step is image acquisition. Okay. So where we capture the image, then image pre-processing बोलते हैं. Again, image pre-processing में enhancing the images or restoring the images. Okay. So you can see here. Right? That is visible to all of you. The first step is image acquisition. Then image pre-processing बोले हम लोग. Pre-processing में आपका image enhancement आता है, image restoration होता है, या फिर monological processing. Okay, different type of pre-processing are there. Then third step is, now this is step number 1. This is step number 2, which is called pre-processing of image. Now step number 3 is segmentation. So what segmentation will do? It basically separate the images between what background image and foreground image. Foreground image is the image that we are really interested. ठीक है? अगर suppose this is my image, so image जिसमें हम लोग, now if you consider this image, now there are two images that we are having. Now this one, the part of image where we are interested, okay, and there is a black color which where we are not interested. So segmentation will divide into two parts. So what we'll do is two parts. The reason where we are interested will be one part, and the reason where we are not interested, that will be other part. Okay? Then your fourth stage is object recognition. So once we are segment, now if you recognize the object, okay, then representation of the object. So how to represent, whether it is in text format or image format, okay, any other format. Fine. there is, apart from that, we are missing one important thing in this slide, which is called knowledge base. Okay, it is nothing but a set of uh, tools of artificial intelligence which is connected to every stages, which provides support to the every stages. Okay, like knowledge based process. Fine. So this is something about different steps that we have to follow during any image processing technique. Fine. So this we are already discussed. So after that, we have discussed something about how to represent image. Now, as I said, basically images are represented in a digital format, or what is digitization for example. Okay. So let us continue from there. So if you say what happened actually, so we are having an image here. Now I'm saying image here. Now, so this is the image. Okay. So image will be always on what analog format में रहता है, continuous format. The image will be in analog format, analog image में रहता है. So what is the problem with analog image? What is the problem with analog image? The problem with analog image, there is infinite number of coordinates, pixel or picture element. So we cannot represent this analog image, okay, image in your digital computer. Fine, is it clear? So whatever image we capture, okay, or whatever image we get from the sensor, it will be in analog format. So what is the problem with format? The analog format, as we already know, it is in continuous format. So if you try to store this analog image in a digital computer, so what will happen? Now there will be infinite number of what points. Now if you consider this signal, for this I'm considering a signal for an image. ठीक है, इस इमेज को अगर एनालॉग फॉर्मेट में दिखाएंगे, मतलब पूरी सिग्नल. Okay. Now what happens? Now how many points are there? If you want to store this analog image in digital computer, if I want to store this analog image in digital computer, so what will happen? Now I have to store the infinite number of pixels, which is not possible. I cannot store infinite number in my memory. It is possible? No, it is not possible. So I have to convert this analog signal or analog image to digital image. Okay? Digital image. Fine. And I know digital image is in the form of, how it represents in the form of two-dimensional matrix. Fine. So what I will do, I will superimpose a grid here. So what I will do, I will superimpose a grid here. एक array of grid को superimpose करेंगे. Fine. I superimpose a grid here, and I will divide this signal into digital format. जिसको हम लोग digitization बोलते हैं. ठीक है. Now I will convert. So what I will use here, now this analog signal में, now I will use two techniques. One is called sampling of images, and other is called quantization. Fine. Other is called quantization. So what happens when you perform these two things? Now your analog image will be converted into a digital image. So once you perform these two steps, okay, your analog image will be converted to a digital image. So what is sampling? Now, as you already have discussed, any digital image can be represented in a matrix format. Okay, it is represented mathematically f of xy. Okay, where again it is further elaborated to r of xy, which is your spatial coordinate, and there is I of xy. That means your f of xy is containing two terms. One is called r of xy, which gives your spatial coordinate. Second one is I of xy, which gives the intensity at that particular coordinate. Okay, or I say amplitude of an function f of xy. So f of xy क्या है? दो चीज यहाँ पे है. एक तो आपका स्पेशल कोऑर्डिनेट है x and y. Now second thing is your intensity at that particular coordinate. Now to convert this analog image to digital image, so I have to perform digitization with respect to the coordinate and with respect to the what? Intensity. Digitization means converting analog signal to digital signal. Is it clear? Now, sampling is nothing but digitization of analog signal with respect to the coordinate x and y, and quantization is nothing but digitization of image or signal with respect to the intensity or the amplitude. Is it clear to all of you what how we are performing? So entire process is called digitization. Digitization. क्या बोलते हैं? Digitization. So what is digitization? Digitization is nothing but converting an analog image or whatever image you are seeing to digital image. To perform digitization, I require two steps. One is called sampling, second one is called quantization. Sampling is nothing but digitization of the coordinate x and y, and quantization is nothing but digitization of the intensity or the amplitude. So once you perform these two steps, your analog image will be converted to digital image. So why we need digitization? Because we cannot store analog image in digital computer. To store the image in digital computer, I require digital image. That is why we require digitization. Okay. So once I perform digitization, I will get digital image. So whatever processing I need to do, I will perform the processing. Okay. After processing, the result will be in what form? Digital image form. And as I know, we cannot see the digital image. Again, I have to convert. Again, क्या करना पड़ेगा? Now again you have to convert this digital image to the analog image. Now again I have to convert this to analog image. To analog to digital converter. So I will use the analog to digital converter. Again convert the digital image to the what? Your analog. Then finally it will display the output. Finally it will display the output. Fine. Now this is the process. Okay. Now today we are going to learn how we are performing sampling and quantization. Fine. This is the entire process. You will provide input image as analog image. Then I will convert to digital image with the help of sampling and quantization. Fine. Then what will get? Your digital image. Then whatever processing you need to perform the processing over the digital image. Then I will convert this digital image to analog image. Again, I will use A to D converter. Then finally, I will display the result. Any doubt regarding the steps? How we are, what we are doing? Is it clear to all of you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fine. तो अगर कुछ डाउट नहीं है तो हम लोग आगे चलते हैं. Now this is a very important question because this question asks every time they will ask this question. What do you mean by sampling and quantization, or how you convert analog to digital? So before understanding sampling, so let me explain the theory of the sampling. What do you mean actually? What do you mean by sampling? Okay. Now suppose we will try to explain with the help of one-dimensional sampling. Sampling of one-dimensional signal. Okay. One-day signal. So sampling is nothing but digitization of a signal. Right. So let me explain how sampling is performed. Suppose their signal is given. Okay. Analog signal is given in a time domain t. Okay. This is my time domain t. Then x of t will be any function. Okay. X of t will be function. If it is a continuous, okay, if I say this is an analog signal, if I say this is an analog signal, then it should be continuous. The function x of t should be continuous over the time domain t. Now suppose the graph of this will be like this. Fine. Now what is this? Now this is a continuous signal, or I can say analog signal. Why it is a continuous signal? Now you can see in a time domain t, x of t is continuous value. You can see the continuous value here. Fine. Now what is the problem with the continuous signal? Now the problem is I cannot store this continuous signal in my digital computer, because if I want to store, how many points will be there? Now there will be infinite number of points. If you take the points, I will get infinite number of points. Now what you have to do? I have to perform digitization. That means now I have to convert this analog signal to digital signal. So how to convert this analog signal to digital signal? How to convert this analog signal to digital signal? So what we'll do, we will take a time interval of delta t. So what I do, I will take time interval of delta t along the टाइम एक्सिस. ठीक है, अब हम लोग ने क्या किया, एक टाइम डिवीजन लेंगे. क्या लिए, डेल्टा टी along the time axis. Fine. Now this is my time. So what is, now start from 0. Now this will be my delta t, first point. Second point will be 2 delta t. This will be 3 delta t. So on. Now this will be n delta t. Fine. Now what I have done, क्या करेंगे हम लोग? Now I will take a points in this signal. Now what actually we are doing? Now I have taken the points. Okay. The points are, points कहाँ लिए? Now at the time interval of delta t. Now this will be 1 point. This will be another 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 point. So if I show you the graph here, now how this looks like now? Now this is my time domain. Now this is my function x of t. Fine. Now this 0. Now first coordinate will be your delta t. Next is your 2 delta t. Next is your 3 delta t. And next is your 4, and so on. Now the points are, now this is my first point. Okay. In this axis, this is my second point. This is my third point. This is my fourth point. This is my point. Like this. Fine. Fine. Now what you can see here, what we analyze, now what we have done actually here, instead of taking the continuous signal, now what I have taken? Now I have taken the point. Now what it actually does, it transmit. Okay. The continuous signal are break into, now you can see the continuous signal. Now here you can see the red line, which is continuous in nature, or break or digitize into a point. Okay, this process is called sampling. And what delta t is called here? What delta t is called? Now if you want to capture the sampling frequency, f of s. Now if I want to find the sampling frequency, is nothing but 1 by delta t. Okay, so what is sampling frequency? 1 by delta t. What do you mean by sampling frequency? Now this is our sampling frequency. मतलब किस टाइम इंटरवल में हम लोग सिग्नल का वैल्यू ले रहे हैं. फाइन. क्लियर. नाउ सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी विल बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ, कहाँ रहेगा, पहला आपका 0. नेक्स्ट सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी विल बी डेल्टा टी. नेक्स्ट सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी विल बी 2 डेल्टा टी. नेक्स्ट सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी विल बी 3 डेल्टा टी, and so on, which is n delta t. Clear? Clear how we are sampling the one dimensional सिग्नल. वन डायमेंशनल सिग्नल को कैसे सैम्पलिंग करेंगे. तब सैम्पलिंग करेंगे क्या होता है, एनालॉग सिग्नल से डिजिटल सिग्नल में कन्वर्ट होता है. एंड हाउ विल सैम्पलिंग, नाउ व्हाट वी आर डन, टाइम डोमेन एक्सिस में हम लोग सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी लेंगे, which is nothing but 1 by delta t. The time interval is 1 by delta t. Fine. So we will take a sampling equal interval of sampling frequency. Then instead of taking the continuous signal, I will take the what? Particular value at that point, particular coordinate. So what happened? The actual result आप लोग देखोगे अगर, तो क्या क्या आ रहा है अभी आपका, क्या आ रहा है? नाउ इट इज इन digital format. Now it is not continuous. It is not in continuous. It is in digital format. But what is the problem here? One problem with this is now you can see some of the maximum and minimum values are not considered. Now if you say this is my local maximum, this one is my local maximum, this one is my local maximum. So what happened here? The maximum and minimum values are not considered. So what is the solution here? What is the solution? So I can reduce the sampling frequency. Now what I do? So I will further reduce the sampling frequency here. अभी आपका जो sampling frequency था, हम लोगों ने क्या किया? छोटा कर दिया. Fine. Now suppose I reduce the sampling frequencies by 2. Okay. Now what is my sampling frequency? Now sampling frequency will be 1 by 2 delta t. Fine. So why we are reducing the sampling frequency here? The reason some of the informations are missing. Like in this graph, we are missing the local maximum and local minimum. So what I have to do? Now I have to reduce the sampling frequency. Okay. Now what in this case, what we have done? Now we have reduced the sampling frequency to acquire the accurate result. To acquire the accurate result. So what we have done now, we have reduced the sampling frequency. Now the question rises here. Okay, the question rises here. During the sampling or during the performance sampling, how could we choose an appropriate sampling frequency? Okay. So why we need accurate sampling frequency? To capture the entire data. To capture the entire data. Okay, to capture the entire data, we should have some theoretical or mathematical representation for accurate sampling frequency. Fine. So you have to keep in mind now. Now we cannot decide the sampling frequency. Now it can be done only with the help of hit and trial method. So you have to choose the sampling frequency such a way that you have to choose the sampling frequency such a way that you have the entire information of the signal. That means when you convert digital to analog to digital signal, none of the informations are missed. ठीक है, जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन आपका एनालॉग सिग्नल में था वो आपका डिजिटल सिग्नल में भी होना चाहिए. हाउ इट पॉसिबल? इट इज पॉसिबल as we take lower sampling frequency. Okay, lower sampling frequency. That means the sampling frequency should not be much higher. Okay, अगर sampling frequency आपका बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, then you may miss the information. So you have to choose an appropriate sampling frequency. Clear? Now here, f(s) is called sampling frequency. You have to sample this one. So once you sample this one and take the coordinate along the x-axis, now it will give the digitization. Okay. For converting analog image to digital image, you have to perform two-dimensional 2D सिग्नल को हम लोग को सैम्पलिंग करना पड़ता है. Okay. Now we have to digitize in 2 dimensions. So what is the first dimension? With respect to the coordinate x and y, and with respect to the intensity on amplitude. Okay. So with respect to this one, we will go into sampling. Fine. Is it clear what you mean by sampling? What you mean by sampling and how sampling is performed? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sampling is nothing but converting the analog signal. It is in continuous form. Okay, analog signal the continuous form. This is my signal x of t in a time domain t. Now I have to convert to the digital signal. How sampling is done? Now instead of considering the signal at every point, I will take delta t. Correct point coupling to delta t, which is called a sampling frequency, which is denoted by f of s. It is nothing but 1 by delta t. Okay? So delta t can be any value, any sample value. It should be appropriate. Should not be very large. Or we can say ऐसा point लेना ताकि जब आप कन्वर्ट कर रहे हो एनालॉग से डिजिटल कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन मिस नहीं होना चाहिए, ठीक है। और इस जब ये इंट्रैक्शन होगा, मतलब जब यहाँ से लाइन खींचेंगे जिससे वो एक्स ऑफ टी से इंट्रैक्शन होगा, वो पॉइंट को हम यूज करेंगे। और दिस आर द पॉइंट वेयर it is intersecting with the line or with the current or with the signal at the time interval delta t, 2 delta t, 3 delta t, 4 delta t, which is nothing but sampling frequency. Now, whenever we consider this point, now you can see now these points are not in continuous manner. Now it is in digital format. Okay, now this is called sampling or digitization of a signal. Fine. So let us understand how this sampling and quantization can be implemented in images to convert to digital image. Okay, just write down if you want to note down this one. This is not in a slide how to convert, how to use the sampling for one dimensional. Or one more thing to remember, I will discuss later. Uh, to sample the periodic signal, we will use Fourier series, and to sample the aperiodic signal, we will use Fourier transformation. Fine. So all of you may be already aware of Fourier series and Fourier transformation. सब लोग को पता है? What do you understand with Fourier series and Fourier transformation? Yes.
Yes, but we have to revise again.
Yeah, you have to revise it, okay, because we are going to use these two techniques. Okay, Fourier series and Fourier transformation basically used for converting a periodic or aperiodic signal, okay, to or we can say to change the time domain signal to frequency domain signal. ठीक है, अगर कोई भी सिग्नल दिया हुआ है आपका टाइम डोमेन में, ठीक है, now convert this signal time domain signal to frequency domain signal. Now this is called frequency domain signal. If you just consider this signal, now this is called frequency domain signal. Now this is your time domain signal. ठीक है, this is the frequency x of omega में notation करते हैं, ठीक है, based on the frequency interval में, particular frequency interval में हम लोग कहाँ का इंटरसेक्ट करते हैं to convert a time domain signal to frequency domain signal. So we will use Fourier series for periodic signal and Fourier transformation for the aperiodic signal. Fine, and most of the images are aperiodic in nature. Most of the images are aperiodic in nature. So we will use Fourier transformation for the conversion of time domain to frequency domain or analog signal to digital signal. Clear? So just revise these two topics as we will require as we continue our discussion. Okay, fine. तो टाइम बिंग अभी तो नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन आप फ्यूचर में चाहिए होगा तो इसको रिवाइज कर लेने के बाद. Fine. So it is clear. So that now let's see how we can implement this concept of sampling. Okay, ये जो concept sampling हम लोगों ने पढ़ा, तो इसको इमेज में कैसे इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं. मिटाते इसको, हो गया, लिख लिया. Okay. Yeah, the screen is visible to all of you. Yes, the screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can see this is a simple process how to yeah. So this is a simple the slide so that how we are actually uh, storing the how we capturing the image. Now suppose this is my actual image. Okay. ये एक एक्चुअल इमेज था जिसको हम लोग कैप्चर किया, ठीक है। नाउ दिस कैप्चर इमेज will be converted to in this format. Okay. Now we are assumed that the capture image will always in analog format. Okay, analog image होता है. Now I have to perform digitization. I have to perform digitization, that means sampling and quantization in this image to get the final result in this format. Now you can see in this format, now it is sampled. Okay, sampled with respect to your coordinate and with respect to your intensity. Fine. So let us see how it is done. Now this is my actual image. Now, this is my actual image. ठीक है. Suppose I take any line in this image like this A to B. ठीक है, एक line ले रहे हैं हम लोग A to B इस image में. This is my image. So I will scan and line, एक line को scan कर रहे हैं A to B. Now suppose अगर इस line को मैं represent करूँगा analog signal के format में, ठीक है. अब ये line इस entire picture को represent नहीं करते. हम लोग एक scan line है, image का एक scan line. अब मैं स्कैन लाइन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ सिग्नल के फॉर्मेट में. So if you represent the signal format, now the signal will be something like that. Now from this point to this point, okay, from this point to this point, there is a noisy image, or we can say there is a white color image. So it will be a something and straight line. Now it will be something like that. Fine. Now here you can see from A to B, okay, point number A to B. Now this point will take as T0, or this point is T1. Now from T0 to T1, now suppose this is A, now this point is T0. Now you can say T0 to A. Now this is our actual image, which is in grayscale. Now if you plot this one, based on the intensity, the graph will be like something. ठीक है. Again this point P1 से B, again आपका क्या है, noisy image है वो, या फिर white color है, इसलिए वो एक straight line represent करता है. That means this is an analog signal representation of an line A to B for the given image. Fine. Now what I have to perform? I have to perform sampling here. ठीक है. Suppose I have to perform with respect to the coordinate. So what I have to do? So with respect to coordinate करना है. So I will divide this images to time quantum. Or this is 0. Then I will divide a point here. ठीक है. This is delta t लेंगे. Now I will divide this point delta 2t. Then divide this point, divide this point, divide this point. तो हम लोग क्या किए, हम लोग सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी ले रहे हैं और सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी में डिवाइड करेंगे. जब भी आप सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी में डिवाइड करोगे, नाउ वी विल डिजिटाइज विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू द कोऑर्डिनेट एक्स एंड वाई. विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू द कोऑर्डिनेट एक्स एंड वाई से हम लोग डिजिटाइज कर रहे हैं. नाउ जहाँ पर इंटरेक्शन हो रहा है वहाँ पर एक पॉइंट बनाना है. जहाँ पर इंटरेक्शन हो रहा है क्या बना रहे हैं हम लोग, पॉइंट ले रहे हैं. नाउ कैन सी इन दिस फिगर देयर इज सर्कुलर मार्क. नाउ दिस इज अ पॉइंट, this is a point, 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 this is a point. Now dot circles are denoted your intersection point of this one, and these are the sampling frequency with respect to the coordinate x and y. Now this will be 0, this will be delta t, suppose, or you can take delta t value of delta t as t naught. So it will be T naught, this will be 2 T naught, next will be 3 T naught, like, and T naught. Fine. And these are intersection points. These are the intersection points. Okay. Now when you choose this one, now you are sampled with respect to the coordinate x and y. But to convert to digital image, now again I have to convert or I have to digitize with respect to the intensity also. With respect to the intensity at the x and y. So how we'll do? How we'll perform the digitization with respect to intensity? Now what I'll do now? This is a grayscale image. Okay, this is a grayscale image. Now I'll convert this grayscale image into 8 bit. ठीक है, 8 bits में हम लोग convert करें और 8 color scale में convert करें. Now you can see here I have chosen 8 color scale. ठीक है, the topmost represent your white color and bottom must represent your black color, and rest of are in between white and black color. ठीक है, समझ में क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग? टोटल जो इंटेंसिटी था हम लोग का ग्रे स्केल था, तो इसको हम लोग 8 डिफरेंट ब्लॉक्स में डिवाइड कर दिया. लाइक वी आर डिवाइडेड एक्स एक्सिस इन सैम्पलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी. हियर वी विल डिवाइड द टोटल color into 8 different frequencies, that is intensity from black to white. Okay, now I will choose the intensity of each dotted here. Now I know this is a white, so this will be reference to the white color. This is a white color. Now this is white. Now this is a black color. Now it will be referred to the black. It will be referred to the slightly above black. It will refer to slightly above black. Now what actually we have done? Now x-axis represents your sampling with respect to the coordinate, and this is when we are sampling with respect to the color. Okay, sampling with respect to the color, it will be represent your quantization. Okay, this is nothing but sampling with respect to the coloring code. Now finally, when you draw this point, okay, you will get a digital image. You will get a digital image. Now each of this block will have the coordinate and the color. Okay, now what actually happened? Now when you represent this in matrix format, so when I represent this, now this is my digital signal. So when I represent this in matrix format, now it will be f of x0. Its value will be, I know, white color is 0. Now this is also 0. Now this is also 0. Now this is also 0. Now this is x of 4, 5. Now this will be some value around 70. Okay, if it is completely black, then it will be 225. Okay, like that I will represent every point. Fine. Now how to represent the entire image? So I have to scan each and every line. So I will scan each and every line. each and every line को स्कैन करेंगे. स्कैन करने के बाद each and every line में हम लोग क्या करेंगे, उसको सैम्पलिंग एंड डिजिटाइजेशन फॉर्म में लिखेंगे. दैट फाइनल आउटपुट विल बी योर डिजिटल इमेज. ठीक है. तो नाउ दिस फिगर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ एक्स एक्सिस में हम लोग विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द coordinate xy से सैम्पलिंग किए, and this is called quantization. How we are sampled? We are sampled with respect to the intensity of the color. Intensity of the color. Here is the gray color. So I have sampled with respect to the black and white. Okay, and I have taken a sampling frequency of 8 bits. Okay, 8 bits. So one block represents 1 bit. Clear? That means what is the range of this one? Now 256 is range. Fine. Now each block represents 0 to how much? First block represents 0 to suppose 2 to power of 1. So it will be range from only 1. Now it will be 4 color, it will be 5 color, like that. It will be divided into different, or we can say different samples with respect to the intensity. Fine. So this is how we are using the sampling concept. So previously slide में जो हमने पढ़ा, how we are performing a sampling. Now that sampling process can be used for this image to convert into a digital format. Okay. Now you can see once you perform the sampling, this analog image are converted to digital image, which can be represented in a 2D matrix format. Okay, now I can represent this one in a 2D matrix format. Okay, now each one of this is pixel, and these are the intensity value of the pixel. But I cannot represent this in 2D format matrix, because to represent this one I need infinite number of pixels. But here we are having finite number of pixels. Okay, finite number of pixels. Now how it is converted? It is converted. We have performed sampling with respect to the coordinate axis x1, y, which is called spatial sampling, or sampling of spatial coordinate. Then we have performed sampling of with respect to the intensity, which is called quantization. Okay, sampling with respect to the intensity is called quantization, and sampling with